Okay, I was going to do a collage video a week, and I looked at the last one, the date on the last one, it was the 20th. That was 10 days ago. I think a week is 7 days. Okay, I didn't keep that promise. Anyways, I have been very busy doing things, and I'm going to show you exactly, I'm going to show you what I have been up to since I did show the first four of the new book, or the new, I was thinking of archetypes, and I showed these earlier. And I'm going to show you where I've been since then. I've been working pretty much every day on these, except when something comes up and I have other things to do. So we're working forward again, and this is all follows in order. I believe I put them in order, and so I'm doing, I'm continuing on with this sort of an archetypal thing, and I have up to 22 now, I think, but I don't have all of them here because Chris is photographing some of them. So here are the other ones I started doing. When I work, when I do a day, I just, some days just nothing much comes. So you just have to kind of like, this isn't finished. I mean, I put it together. It's my spirit doll that I took a photograph of. And then I put a bird in there, and I think I put something in her hair that you can't even see. I put some moons over here. But it's not done. It needs more. Then this one, it just kind of blinds you. I mean, it's blinding me right now. This is called poetry, but it's very strange, let's face it. But you just go with the flow. Some days are better than others, you know what I mean? And then this one I kind of liked. It's about agoraphobic. She's agoraphobic. I was agoraphobic for a couple years when I was younger. Stuck home and afraid of the outdoors, even though the outdoors wasn't threatening. So that was something I drew from my shadow side. This I thought would be a great cover. A girl going out trying to discover herself. I really like this one. This one turned out really nice. The colors are very monochromatic, but I do like it. I do like it. This was another one, the Yellow Brick Road kind of thing. Someone wants to go on the Yellow Brick Road, wants to go to her nirvana or her special place, but she's being held back by this ball and chain. There's someone over here looking at her. I thought this was very poignant, and I think I'd like this one. I think this would be good in an archetype book. This one, very similar to a previous one I did. I liked the this paper that I have. This is paper. This is yes, we're all added on. I really like this, but it's kind of boring as well. But if someone, and sometimes black and white is really good. It's not black and white. It's more monochromatic sort of thing. And this was just, I had nothing going on this day. I don't know what it was. At some point you just need a break. At this point, it's my 13th, and I was just running out of ideas, and I was laying down papers. I really like anything. I use a lot of Van Gogh papers, and because I love his colors, and you kind of can't go wrong when you do a collage with his stuff. But I don't like this. Okay, this is the one I did last week. This is the one I did and I showed online, and I think, I wonder if I put something on this. I think I did put a coating of something on here, a coating of Minwax, because it seems shiny. So that's how it turned out. I kind of like that. And then I did this one, which is a little different. It was kind of more of a painterly. This is all, I mixed watercolors with acrylics. That was cool. And I did just a cityscape, tree, just kind of abstract. But in the light, this light, it's very dark in here right now. This is really pretty colors and very iridescent. And I also coated this one. So I like this one, even though it's very simple. Then I got into my papers from Klimt, because he's another artist that I really like. And so this is, again, using medium. I was always also doing marks with my pens, and I'm doing my lettering. And I brought it all together with the fluid acrylics. This is kind of cool. I like this one a lot. And then this was another Klimt that I really like. And this one, I did my lettering and all that, and then I did the highlighting, which I did in a way earlier video. I think I did it with my Miss Air one, the one that was from my book, If Flowers Were Cake. And I went around this with the Stabilo, and then I smudged it. So I have this shading, which I really like. It turned out really nice. These are all, well, this and this is from Klimt. This is from Klimt. This is something else. This is, of course, something else in the background pages. And then I did this one. This was from, oh, I guess maybe I didn't do this, and maybe not in that order. I think this one that I did online came after this, because whatever papers I had left over from here, I used on another one. And I found this really cool lady. And so this is called Medieval. I really like this, how this turned out, because she was it's a great focal point. And then I kind of got stuck until I went in a totally different direction. And I went into the direction of a truly minimalist kind of collage. And this is called manipulation. Very different. Geometrics, no background, and just a few cut pieces. Some geometrics, as I said. There's this one. I did 5 of them. I don't know. This one is called Learning to Write. Again, very simple. Now, what I'm doing here is, I don't know if anyone knows Hilda af Klint. She was an artist from Sweden at the turn of the 19th century, or the turn of the 20th century, 1900s, early 1900s, late 1800s. And she was a spiritualist, and she did a lot of paintings after she did meditation or after she had a seance. So her book, which I don't have with me right now, but it's a fascinating book, and it talks about how the spirit world is very much manifested in this world and what we do. And there's this sort of communication going on at all times between us and the spirit world. Or, I mean, you don't want to call it spirit world, you can call it whatever you want. Another world, okay? And after looking at the book, I got ideas from her. And the symbology, and this has something to do with archetypes in some ways as well. These symbologies that are the circles and these Fibonacci curves or the labyrinth type things, the crosses, they all have something in common because they've been around for centuries. And why have they been around centuries? Well, there's a connection with all of us with these symbols, with the symbology. So I started doing more with symbology. And I'm going to see if I have some more of these. Hold on, I'm going to see, check. Oh, I can't check. Oh, wow. There's where can I press? Alrighty, I can't press. Let's see if I have them here. Oh, you didn't bring them down. Oh, nothing. Anyways, so the thing about it, and they started thinking, well, this is now the new direction I'm going in, which I think is all part of the same direction. But I'm sort of developing ideas and a sensibility that's going in a different direction, but it's not really a totally different direction. And it's interesting when you learn about other artists and how they operated and how they did their work, you can see that I think the artistry is when you do something, you're interested in it, but then it pushes you in a different direction. That's when it's fun, actually. So I've done 5 of these. I only have 2 with me right now. So we're seeing a difference in what direction I'm going into. And that's one reason why I didn't do another video, because now I'm doing these. And these actually, they can take less time or they can take a lot more time. Because I'm trying to get a concept through, a spiritual, a two-level concept in a form of a collage. In other words, spirit context with a mortal context of some kind. So it's, and I think maybe I'll talk about that in the book if I can do 50 of these, which I don't know if I could do, but I can try. So that's where I've been, and wait a minute. Yeah. So that's where I've been, and it's been fun, and it's exciting, and I don't know where it's going, but that's a scoop right now. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.